Hi everybody, it's John of Judith Millinery and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm bringing back a series, What's Hot, and this is the Easter episode. So I have my matcha latte, which is half milk, half water because I'm on a diet. Yes, I'm on a diet and it's stressing me out because I'm having to eat food I don't particularly like. But hey ho. So I've already recorded this intro before and the audio didn't work, so I'm redoing it a different day with roadworks in the background. If you want to see all the fabulous things that could be used for beautiful Easter headwear, keep on watching, and just remember all my social media is listed in the description box below, as well as timestamps to all the different suppliers when I talk about each individual supplier. So let's crack on with this video. So to start, I'm starting with Be Unique Millinery. Now, some of the suppliers didn't have a lot in the terms of pastel-ness. So some suppliers, there's not a lot. There is one supplier which there's a fair bit, so we'll get that towards the end. So starting with Be Unique Millinery, and first of all, how beautiful is this plated leather cord? Like, and it's only $2 per, how long, how wide is it? How long? It doesn't say, I'm assuming it's per meter. This, however, does say, if you look here, it does say it's available just from the Australian warehouse only. But this is, I mean, the reason why I picked this was because of the pink, because it's kind of like, you know, it's pink and pastel, so. So this would be really nice for, you know, putting around the headband of a trilby or a fedora, for example. I'd be interested to see how you could use this, say, in maybe as a braid as well. I don't know, like maybe it's just too much because it's leather, but who knows. Next up is this wild ginseng fabric from Be Unique as well, and this color, oh my god, this color is divine. You know, like this isn't pastel, by the way. This is more of a neon. I am doing a neon one, so I probably should have saved this for the neon one, but I just wanted to show you this. This is gorgeous. Now, once again, if the color is exactly how it is, I'm in love. I'm in love. So this is a ginseng fabric striped with a knotted thread. This is from their Australian warehouse, and but they can ship this worldwide. And this is how much? $26 Australian dollars per half meter. So for those in the UK, I usually divide things by half. It's not fully correct, but it's about, so you're looking at about £13 per half meter, which, you know, I think that's pretty reasonable, really. Love, 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 love. They do have this in other colours as well, like this pink, but I think this yellow, don't know why, it just screams Easter to me. Then again, I used to work for Petershams, so I like a good like neon Christmas, neon Easter, neon whatever time of the year that you're trying to celebrate. Love it. I love a neon. And then the last thing from Be Unique, we have this. Now, it's not necessarily pastel, but it's pastelish. This is a Gupcha multicoloured lace, and I picked this one specific because with this lace, you could easily cut the flowers out and the leaves out and actually use it in a more sort of like 3D structural way. Which I haven't done yet, and maybe I should. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me just kind of play with lace and try and do something sculptural with that. Now this is a 30 by 40 centimeter piece, which is, and it's also from the Be Unique's Australian warehouse only, but it can ship worldwide, so look out for that. And this is 11 Australian dollars. Once again, you're looking on about £5.50 per section, but this is sold out. I've just noticed this is sold out. Damn, Okay, right, well, you can't get this. Hopefully they'll get some more back in. What else have they got in this range? Black and white. I mean, oh, so this one, they have some. So they've only got this one, which is nice. I think I prefer, the reason, I mean, I prefer this one though, so yeah. You know, whatevs. So, like I said, next up, Judith M, Millinery Supply House. They have just changed hands, I believe. I think I saw something online. They've got it's under new ownership. It's still Judith M. I think they're just moving somewhere else as well. So just check them out, follow them, all that jazz. So this, oh my God, this is gorgeous. This is a light yellow velour cape line. And let me know if I'm saying that correctly, because some people say caplin, but I say cape line, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. If I'm not, please let me know in the comments down below. But this colour, now one thing I struggle with, especially with wool felts, fur felts and straws, is you can never really find them in like fabulous colours. There's the usuals, but sometimes it'd be nice to find something in a fabulous colour, and I think this is perfect for Easter. So this is a light yellow velour cape line. It's 62 US dollars, no, 62 Australian dollars. No, this will be US dollars, yes, US dollars. And if you look at the description here, it will say this is a velour velvet on the outer side, made with 100% rabbit fur felt. So if you're not into sort of animal products, this isn't suitable for you. You probably wouldn't even be using a wool felt, I suppose. And this is around a 17 to 18 inch brim. And I just think this colour is just divine. Absolute divine. This will perfect for Easter. Perfect for Easter. While we're on the topic of hoods and cape lines and stuff like that, this is another perfect one for Easter. This is an apricot velour hood. It's the same as before. This is a rabbit fur felt, and this colour is just gorgeous. This colour is absolutely gorgeous. I may have to get one of these. I may have to get one of these. Like, oh, why do I like pastel and neon so much? Like, this is beautiful. It's a colour that you don't necessarily see a lot. You see pink, baby pink, but you don't necessarily see this. I mean, they've put apricot, so you don't necessarily see this sort of like blush pink. I haven't seen a lot of it, at least anyway. So, and this is 51 US dollars as well. So a little bit cheaper than the cape line, but that's standard when it comes to hoods versus cape lines. And then finally, the last one from Judith M is this honeycomb veiling. So this is a 9-inch honeycomb veiling, and this is in the colour mint. So once again, for that Easter vibe, I think this is a beautiful colour that kind of goes really well with the pastels, especially like at the bottom underneath something, so things are on top of the veiling as well. This would look nice. I did use a honeycomb veiling very recently in in last week's video. Yeah, because I'm recording this not necessarily in order. In last week's video, I used this veiling to make a bow. So it's quite versatile. You don't necessarily have to use it in front of the face. Beautiful. So this is a, what's this? What does it say here? I mean, one thing I like about their description is that it really gives you good advice on how to use it as well. So like the front of the hat trim, you want 28 inches. I mean, that's really nice. That's you know, good value. It helps you like, because sometimes when you see these things, you're like, well, how am I going to use it? Like, how much do I need? So well done, Judith M, for that. Next up we have Hatter's Millinery Supplies, which have slowly become my go-to supplier, purely because they're local and I can go and touch things and I can see things, and yes, so I know I talk about them a lot at the moment, but I tend to try and buy locally if I can to help with shipping and things like that. But their buntle mats are beautiful. Now the one I've picked specifically for this video is this one in lavender. Oh, this colour is beautiful, and it's in stock as well. So I might have to make some of these. Maybe I should buy some of these and then see what I can make with it. That'd be a video. So yes, this is the standard buntle mat that everybody's using. So I've used these buntle mats or similar ones on this channel before from Be Unique, and I believe Hatter's Millinery Supplies as well. This is 27 Australian dollars. Lots of different colours. Some of these colours sell out pretty quickly though. So you know, if you want one, get one when you see them. That's how I see it. But they also do have a few others. So we've got like this one in maize, which I think is a beautiful, not necessarily pastel, but definitely on that Easter vibe. Here's one is parfait pink. This is very Easter. So then we have this Georgiana silk rose, which is beautiful. I love the colour. They also have it in baby blue, but that just didn't say Easter to me, whereas the pink definitely said Easter more to me, at least anyway. This is 22 Australian dollars, and yeah, it's just a large silk rose. Yeah, really nice. Let's move on to who's next. Petershams. I haven't spoken about Petershams in a hot minute. Right, so next up we have Petershams. I've missed you, ladies. I very much have missed you. Now, Petershams are very unique in the millinery suppliers, whereas they seem to have a lot of things, like a lot, and lots of very unique things, and lots of just things lots of trims, which you don't necessarily see a lot with most of the suppliers. So, you know, this is why there's a lot on this one, because starting with my favourite, this is my favourite cinema colour ever, and it is this one from Petershams, which is this is the lemon lime. Oh my god, it could pass for Easter. It's kind of like that weird lemon lime, like it's a mix between, it's like an acid yellow. Love it, absolutely love it. They do have lots of other pastel colours as well. So for example, well, this isn't pastel, but this yellow, this is a yellow cinnamon. This would be perfect for Easter. You've got this blush cinnamon, which I have used before. I wouldn't pick this for Easter, but it's definitely that gives you that Easter vintage vibes, at least anyway. And you know, you could even use something like the heather, which is you know, gives you also that vintage Easter look. But that lemon and lime colour, oh my god, I love this. I love this. And in fact, I'm going to put on the screen now a picture of when I'd used it, and if I can try and find it, and if I don't, I'm going to cut this bit out. Love, absolutely love this one. So next up is this pearl and bead adorned scalloped lace trim. So this is once again, it gives you that more of that vintage-ness. I really like this. In fact, is it's got a vintage for French vibe. That's exactly what this says in the description. With all of these, I tried to find, it's more of the colour, not necessarily the style. None of these are supposed to go together, by the way. I've just realised, like, people are maybe thinking, like, well, these don't go together. This is really nice, and this is one thing I really love about Petershams, is they have a wide array of trims and things, and I know I've already talking about this, so this is definitely one that I would love to get my hands on. I don't know how I would use it, but I would love to see how I could use it, if that makes sense. And this is £2.75 per metre. Okay, so this is another one which is a trim. This is the metallic folded triangle sequin organza trim with beads. That's a mouthful. And this is kind of more my Easter vibe, like that glitz and glam, neon-y, kind of, not necessarily pastel, but with a pastel vibe. For example, because it's on organza, the yellow automatically looks quite pastel. This is clearly on sale as well. So this is 50p per metre. Yes, and they only have this in this colour and the black with the bronze. So if this is something you like, you better get in there and get it, because I know a lot. Well, I don't know, but I have a feeling a lot of their trims are vintage, or, you know, old stock, as in, like, you know, well, vintage. And once they've gone, they've gone. So, you know, if it's something you like, you better get it. And staying on the whole ribbon thing, we have this number 3 gradient effect millinery Petersham hat ribbon. Now this is really nice. This is peak fabulousness. I love an ombre. I love a gradient, and they also have this in an aqua as well. So I think the aqua, I picked the pink, but I do think the aqua is probably a bit more of that Easter vibe, really. This is £2.25 per metre, and this is, it's 100% cotton, so it's not going to get that sheen. I find, do you guys also get that sheen when you're ironing your Petersham ribbon? I mean, I've stopped ironing my Petersham ribbon because I get that sheen. So if you know how to get rid of the sheen, or if you stop the sheen, let me know in the comments down below, please. I'd be very grateful. Thank you very much. Then we have, oh, I loved this when I saw it, and this is just so cute. Like, this is the 12mm wide multicoloured Gupcha lace in a daisy flower trim. This is £2 per metre, and the flowers are like, it says 12mm, so I'm trying to show you what 12mm is, even though, like, I'm not sure you'll be able to figure this one out. Like, these flowers are going to be tiny. Imagine cutting these up and adding them to a veil. Oh yes, and just like tacking them on in. Oh yeah, that would be so pretty. That would be so pretty. Just a nice little gather at the top, nothing else, just the veil coming over with just these little, oh yeah. This does come in 2 different colours, so you do get it in the bright, which won't let me click on it, so it looks like they've only got it in the pastel anyway. So what are you waiting for? We have another flower, because Easter seems to be all about flowers in terms of millinery. And this is the Sarah Silken Organza Hydrangea. And I love hydrangeas. Like, oh, my nan, God rest her soul, she had hydrangeas and fuchsias. Oh, like the hydrangea bushes would just, like, I always associate hydrangeas with my nan, bless her, or as we call her, Nana. And oh, good old Shirley. I'll put a pic. This is Shirley. Like, I mean, that hair. you know, she was a diva, an absolute diva. This particular flower is, so each flower consists of roughly 18 floral stems surrounded by 6 leaves which are fully wide. So this is like, and it's about 5 inches wide, and just over 3 inches high. So it's a flower, and yeah, like this, this is just gorgeous. Like, yes, there's other colours as well. Like this is really nice. But I kind of like this one. I like, these are the blue hydrangeas. This just reminds me of Nan, you know. So this is why I picked this one. Then we have, see, when I saw this, right, I was like, yes, this is another similar to the one before. Another one which would look really nice on a veiling, or just on a plain base with just sporadically dotted around. This is actually out of stock though. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you get it back in stock, can I buy some please, Michelle? Thank you. But yeah, I included this just because of the, I just thought it was cute. So, and then finally we have these vintage French 40s, 50s, I cannot say the next bit, sequins. And these are the petite hexagonal medal. Now I have bought some of the vintage sequins from Petershams before, and in fact, do I still have them? I have, like, for example, like these are, just focus, come on, focus. So these are, oh, they've just dropped everything. These are the, look at me like an absolute YouTuber. Focus. I don't know if you can see this. I have it where it says it's supposed to focus. So I have some of the vintage ones, and they are really nice. You know, they're in styles that you just don't get these days. They're in colours that you just don't get these days. I also have, so I've got some of the sequins and like these blue. So I've got lights on as well. So these, I still haven't used these, and I've had them ages. Sequins, so I have those, and I also have, which ones, other ones do I have? I've got the pink ones, and some of my favourite ones. These are the noodles. Why is it not focusing? It's probably because of the light. What else have I got? Oh, and these ones, which I still haven't used, and I don't know how to use. But I've got like an entire bag of these just weird, like, strips as well. Like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. So, hey ho. But so that, the whole point of that was just to say, look, these sequins are great. I love working with them. I recommend these particular ones. I recommend not necessarily this particular style, but these vintage ones from Petershams, because I have bought them, I have used them, I love using them. And this actually is a 2 gross as well, so you actually get, usually things come like a 1 gross. So yeah, and like they say, this would be perfect for small bridal work, where I think these would be like nice as little bunnies, bunny heads, just tiny little bunny heads. So that's everything for Petershams. I have one last thing to show you before we wrap up this video. And then finally, I've got good light at the moment, and I don't know why. My battery ran out, so I had to just quickly charge that up to film this last section. So I've got some good light at the moment. Like, let's keep this good light coming in. So finally, we can't do Easter without a hat block. So I found something that looks kind of egg-like, and I came across this Isabel range from Hat Blocks Australia. Now, Isabel 1, beautiful. This one here, absolutely beautiful. But what I like most is the ones with the grooves. Oh my god, this is so elegant and stylish. I don't know what it is, but when I saw this I was like, oh my god, I have to have. It's only $365 US, so you know, just under 200. Yeah, just under 200 pounds. What, 150? About 150. Yeah, about $180, £180. So I really like these, but I also have to show you this one as well. Oh, like, it's Easter. What's more Easter than a bunny rabbit mask? Now this is, they have this is a part in their cosplay series, and it is ideal for use with thermoplastics, but I would love to see this made up in like a millinery material. So I mean, personally I'm not going to buy this because it's $600 and I'm only ever going to probably use it once, but you know, if I start making some money, then maybe I will buy it. But the Isabel one, the one before that, oh, this is beautiful, and yeah. Thank you very much for joining me on this What's Hot Easter edition. Thank you. All my social media will be listed in the description box below, as well as links to my Patreon and to my merch as well. Just a big shout out to my Patreon, Reggie. Thank you very much for your continued support on this channel. It is very much welcome. If you want to be a Patreon member and potentially get a shout out in videos, then make sure you check out my Patreon down below. I've got tiers just starting from £1 per month, which is cheaper than a cup of coffee every day or even every month. So, you know. Thank you very much for watching. Mine has been John. You have been lovely. Thank you. Good night, and I will see you next week. Bye.